My name is Angelo Joshua Doriendo from the College of Industrial Technology. My question will be straight to the point. In the 20th Congress of Senate, there are 4 pairs of siblings. There are Cayetanos, Alan, and Pia. There are 2 Tulfos, Erwin and Rafi. There are 2 Estrada Ejercitos, JV and Jinggoy. And the last is the Villars, Mark and Camille Villar. They got the numbers since they are 24 senators. There are 8. They got the 1/3 of the Senate. My question is, how confident are you, Senator, that any form of an anti-political dynasty bill will pass through the minimum 3 readings in order for a bill to be a law in the Senate? And that will be all to point out it does extend not just in elected positions, but also in appointed positions. We got a Senator, Gatchalian, who also has a sibling as the DSWD Secretary. We got 2 Remulyas in DOJ and in DILG. The positions of these political families is so entrenched that I don't mean to be a pessimist, but I have little to no confidence that any form of an anti-political dynasty bill will be a law in this 20th Congress. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I must say, I have rarely met a younger person who is less hopeful than me. Pero we're talking naman not about hope eh. Pinakamataas yun. We're talking about optimism and pessimism. I can't say yet na optimistic ako, but definitely I'm not pessimistic sa chances ng isang anti-political dynasty bill in this 20th Congress. I have to confess, as an older person here, I am actually hopeful. Why? Dun sa 8 na dynasts sa Senate, 2 ay authors ng anti-political dynasty bills. Senators JV and Erwin. And sila yung kwento ko sa inyo kanina na nung committee hearing, sabi nila, kahit member ako sa dynasty, gusto kong buksan ang political space sa lahat ng mamamayan. I am also hopeful kay in the House. Yeah, why don't we clap for those chances? We rarely get good chances. Diba? Kahit sa pagsugal, hindi sa pera ha, pagsugal sa ibang mga bagay, we don't always get good odds. But I think the odds in the Senate are good. Sa House, ang chair doon, si Chair Adyong. And nag-communicate kami, kaya we are doing our hearings, even our consultations, parallel. They have 22 bills there. So medyo nag-exchange notes kami ni Chair Adyong. We're both aware na dun sa priority legislative agenda ng executive, number 1 nakalista ang anti-political dynasty bill. So, when have we ever had a conjuncture na may ganitong mga openings? Seryoso ba? Hindi seryoso? Tignan natin. Patutuhanin natin silang lahat. And again, as several of our panelists have said, higit pa sa aming mga legislators, higit pa sa executive, the ball is really in the court of the citizens. Lalo na kayong mga organisado, involved, active citizens, lalo na kayong mga kabataan. So let's be the lightning na sinasabi ni Attorney Ortiz together. Who else would like to address this? Yes, Vice Mayor Justin.
If I could just add, no, Councilor Thel is here also. We are in the national movement of young legislators, 40 and below across the entire country. And we're actually very surprised. Why? We're having this conversation. Every time it used to come up, they would be like, wala na tsansa. So why should we even talk about it? Subong, we actually have dynasties themselves now looking at their family trees. Sigurado ko sini nga Paskwa, kadamo ni political families nga ma-reunion para istoryahon kung sino mapadlagan sa dason nga tuig, kung ano gid bala, second degree, third degree, fourth degree, sino pwede. So the most powerful people now will be the presidents of the family reunions themselves. But kidding aside, ang punto ko is this. I share what Senator Risa mentioned. The fact that we are talking about this at all, nga ari kamo diri, ari kami diri. Seryoso ni Subong. Inutikan ko sa Attorney Suarez. We feel there is a moment kay-unique sang aton nga oportunidad, Subong. Kagkabay pa, usaron naton, mag-inopdanay kita, kag siguraduhon naton, nga mapasar ini. Ang balinisan Risa, March ko no. Basi mapasar. Birthday ko March 22. Kabay pa, pasar na by then.
Let's give not just Mayor Justin, but all of us a gift. Let's make it as valuable as possible. Sino pa? Yes, Attorney Gorgonio.
Thank you, Madam Senator. In relation sa passage, no, the chance of passing the anti-dynasty bill, as already stated by the Honorable Senator, there are political dynasties that are supporting the bill. But the battleground is that what constitutes the definition of political dynasty. Yun yung talagang pinapag-awayan dito. So bantayan natin dapat para hindi malabnaw yung ipapasang batas kontra sa political dynasty. So anong magagawa ng mga estudyante gaya natin, mga nag-aaral sa kolehiyo? We have to organize, no? Support the bill, conduct forum, information dissemination, make known to Congress our sentiment towards the passage of the real anti-dynasty bill. Kasi sigurado in the middle, as the Honorable Senator said, may mga compromises dyan, no? Like yung degree of consanguinity or affinity, whether simultaneous ba or succession, whether national ba or local. So yun yung mga battlegrounds na kailangan pang awayin, no? So kailangan maging mapagbatsyag at kailangan patuloy yung pag-aaral natin at pagsuporta para maipasa yung tunay na anti-dynasty law. Salamat po.
Salamat man, Attorney Gorgonio. At kay 12 noon na, wala pang nagbanggit. Just to share, yung isang ideya pa na lumabas dun sa Pasig consultation, bukod daw dito sa legislative track, may nagbanggit ng People's Initiative. So, baka pwede rin pag-isipan, diri sa Negros, no? Whether as an alternative to or kahit parallel sa, anong tingin ng mga Negrense sa People's Initiative? Okay. One more?
To add up, let's give
follow-up.
our appreciation to Senator Risa Ontiveros once again. I remember during the 2016 opposition, you are the only one opposition senator to be able to win a seat, and you are a senator for 9 years coming. We hope to see you in a higher position by 2028, and let's hope for the best, maybe a vice or president. Thank you.
Wow, salamat, Gid. Well, the opposition plus are uniting, and then kinahanglan mag-decision ka muna sama-sama, no? United. Okay.